Some good news today for Thunder Bay's transitional housing shortage. MPP Kevin Holland joined the District Social Services Board to announce $8.3 million for 3 local organizations. The investment will help create 66 transitional housing spaces in Thunder Bay, along with wraparound services. Justin Hardy has this story.
The funding comes from the DSAB through the province's homelessness prevention program and will help cover 6 housing initiatives, creating dozens of new units for people experiencing mental health, addictions, and other homelessness challenges. Thunder Bay Atikokan MPP Kevin Holland made the announcement on behalf of Ontario Housing Minister Paul Calandra. He says these units are much needed in the city.
These type of projects are really going to be are foundational in helping us to address some of the problems that we're experiencing in the city. So, the creation of 66 new transitional spaces and supportive housing spaces is a big step forward for the city and the region.
The announcement took place at this building on Syndicate Avenue. The Elizabeth Fry Society is receiving nearly $1 million to turn it into 12 transitional housing spaces. Urban Abbey is receiving over $3.5 million for a combined 38 transitional housing spaces across 4 locations, with this building on Simpson Street being retrofitted to create 24 of those units. Meanwhile, Alpha Court has big plans for this property on East Miles Street. The agency is receiving $3.8 million to build a 16-unit transitional tiny home community. Alpha Court Executive Director Nicole Latour says each organization is taking slightly different approaches to reach the same goal.
We have such a need for housing and for various populations. So women in conflict with the law, people that are facing addiction and mental health challenges in the community, people experiencing homelessness. So we really need a vast service approach to individuals and helping them meet their needs.
The projects also include access to other wraparound services like job training and addictions and mental health services, according to Holland.
Without the wraparound services, you're not really, you're not going to get to the core of the problems. So the wraparound services that are being provided through the funding announced here today at these agencies is key to helping people on that path forward.
Last year, the province tripled its homelessness prevention funding for the DSAB to $16.5 million. More than 50% of that funding has now been allocated to these capital projects. Justin Hardy, TBT News.